Alright, welcome back to Golden Gift Qualifier number 1, hosted by Meta Players. We've got Revan here, the lower side of the map. Blue Trunks Zeus player today. Up against NoAtlantis, or JR Oppenheimer today. In the red trunks on Kronos. So we're here on Anatolia. And it's likely to be a dock fest. A lot of use of the fishing eco here because you can parallel produce fishing ships and villages early on. Take advantage of a bit of an eco boom before going to the classical age. Players actually going for opposite sides to start with, but that may not end up being the case. Well, you never know, it might be, depending on the matchup. Egypt's matches in particular, players will take water on both sides of the map, because the Egypt player will want to boom, and the other player will want to try and either boom or shut them down, so... But I'm not so sure about all the other matchups. I think every now and then there is games where players do just manage to sit on opposite waters and try and push on the land, but... most games on Anatolia do end up with a fight on the water on at least one side, if not both. But our players will just be squeezing out those fishing ships, probably won't worry so much about squeezing early food. Eco Tech won't be getting their hunting dogs upgrade, or their herding dogs upgrade, their husbandry upgrade. I do want to give a bit of a shout out to both Bois and IAmRevan, because they've both been running some nice tournaments themselves. The Age of Mythology with Phoenix Reborn tournament by Bois and Fimbulwinter 3 by Maiden, so check those out, guys. There's that, and well, the whole Meta Plays tournament season that's kicking into gear again, so check that out on their website. Actually got Herd of the Gathering here, players. There's not really a nice, easy hunt to go on Anatolia. Like, I mean, you can gather from the wolves a little bit, but probably lose a fucking villager. There's hunts sort of on one of the sides, generally, but it's just a pain to get to. So generally going on the berries and going on these herdables is the way people will open on this map, but then, again, you don't have a huge amount of berries. You're really pushed into trying to fish, but at the same time, again, parallel production, and these guys cost wood, so, you know, you sort of get an early wood eco rather than an early food eco for that fishing. So Revan, there we go, it's just waiting for the resources for a temple. It pretty much realised he was going to have that on the way. At the same time, he was going to finish up on the herdables. One last goat left there for Atlantis.
Πρόσταγμα.
So we're even going to use a granary here. Okay, he's just gonna come back and finish off the goats. So I guess the thing about doing that is at least it means that these last couple of goats are gonna have the tiniest bit more food left in them. Looks like Atlantis is out chopping away. So Atlantis is moving his temple over. Kronos does give Atlanteans that ability to play a bit more of a forward aggressive style. Reven's got a pair of docks over this side. It's still uncontested at the top side for water at the minute. So Prometheus, to probably be expected. So Sentry Tower, unupgraded, being shifted across here for Atlantis. And he has deconstructed one of the docks. So I guess this is more about vision and just denying the area rather than having a tower there as such for the moment. But Reven's going to try doubling down on the dock eco out of sight here. And we're just going to finish the tower. Another watchtower being shifted. So we're even wanting to maintain the water here, but Atlantis having none of it. He's got the units here ready, just making sure there's no dock going further down as well. So Centaur and both heroes out for Reven. It's a force that could probably look at taking a fight here. So Reven going to group these guys up now because he's going to have range capability over the small land force of the Atlantean player. So the tower, going to be useful against the ships, but at the same time, not going to be able to focus units underneath it. So has Reven got enough to break out of this? And has he invested sort of too much into this now that Atlantis can use this to hit him on the land or something of that nature? It's a good number of triremes already, and bearing in mind biremes a little cheaper, not so strong 1-to-1. So Atlantis, the Centaur, he's lost his Promethean now, and now his other tower possibly going to fall. And GG, Atlantis is out. Reven takes a series.